Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Hey guys, Robert here. The difference between regular longboards and these surf skates, they either have a type of spring suspension on top that twists the trucks insanely wide, like that. Now, look at this funny thing. Look at that. Now these skates are a lot harder to like go faster on, because pushing with this is a bit more unstable. I've tried tensioning it, but it was super hard. And with the skate tool that I had, it was too weak. It felt like I was gonna break the skate tool when I was tightening the spring. As a reminder, use a steel tool when you're trying to tension the spring because it's fairly strong. But the board itself looks amazing. It rides amazingly, and I can carve like crazy. I've never been able to carve like that before with any other board. And it's because of the high profile of the board. Like, you're so high off the ground, and it gives you this maneuverability that you don't have with a typical longboard. But this is from Yow Skates. There's many other brands doing these surf skates. So basically what I'm trying to show you is this surf skate board. And there are many other brands than Yow Skates. You have Quicksilver, Ocean Pacific, Globe, and Z-Flex. There's plenty of other brands making these kind of surf skates. Design-wise, I'm really drawn to these Yow skates. I'm really drawn to their design. Even though they've been on the market for a while, they have risen in popularity quite a lot. Now, this was a pre-purchase. Just to give you an example how popular they are. I got it before April 15. That was when it was sent to me. And the day I was looking at the website, it was already sold out. Like, all of their surf skates were already sold out after the pre-order. But as I mentioned before, these type of boards are not as fast as your regular longboards and not as stable. So when you're going higher speeds, I would prefer the regular longboard, just because you're more close to the ground, which gives you more stability, and in return, you can go at higher speeds more comfortably. But these excels at carving. You don't get this just because you want to go from A to B fast. You get this because you want to carve. And the crazy thing about this is you can literally go from 0 speed up to speed. And also, the problem I have with this board is that it's slow. When you go from a regular longboard to this one, you're gonna feel that this is a very much slower board. And it's in the nature of it, because you lose a lot more speed because you can carve a lot more. But what if you could make one of these skate surfers electric? I've thought about that idea. There are these kind of transformation kits where you transform your regular longboard or skateboard into a more electric one. And what if I could, but because of the height on these trucks, wouldn't I be able to easily strap on a battery underneath here, and then 2 electric or 1 in-wheel motors? That would be insane. Like, you could carve and gain speed. It was so much fun carving with this board. I've ridden longboards I've ridden it since I was, I think, 13. And like, this is a completely new experience. It really is. It's crazy. It really makes you feel like you're surfing with these surf skates, because that's what they're meant for. You can call them surf trainers, but not all of surf skates are surf trainers. There's a bit of difference there, I think. But yeah, you can totally train surfing with these surf skates. Like, longboard fetches that experience just a tiny bit, but these surf skates brings that experience to a whole nother level. The size of the board, they come in many different sizes. This is a 32-inch model. Yeah, 32. There are smaller ones, 30 to 29, and all the way up to 34 inches. And depending on which inch you get, you're gonna be more stable on the longer ones, and you're gonna be able to carve tighter turns on the smaller ones, depending on what you want. I went for the middle. Are surf skates harder to skate than regular longboards? Yeah, a bit, I'd say. I felt very comfortable on my longboard, but as soon as I stepped onto the surf skate, I had to rebalance myself quite a bit. So it's a bit shaky, just because these trucks moves a lot more than regular trucks that we're used to on longboards. See how stiff that is? And it only turns like sideways. Like, see how stiff that is? Compared to this thing, I can use one hand and it turns so easily. See that? There's gonna be a learning curve to these new type of surf skates. But if you're used to longboarding, like I am, I had no problems after a while getting used to this one, riding it comfortably. But for a beginner, why not? I mean, if this is the type of board you want to go for, getting as close to surfing as you want, you can totally start with a board like this instead of a regular longboard. While they are very fun, I think a regular longboard would be the preferred board to start with. Because I mean, if you don't want the board itself, you could always only buy the trucks and attach them to your board, which will make it a cheaper price. If you know, you don't want to spend money on 2 boards. I kind of want to, you know, this looks so good. Look at it. Wouldn't that look epic? Feels like I'm featuring a new thing every week here now on my channel. Hey, maybe that's a good idea. Post it in the comments. If you want me to feature a new item, some random things I got that I think it would be cool to feature, let me know. I can probably make it a series. That would be cool. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot about these new surf skates. And I'll see you guys in the next video.